Hello everyone, it's me, Night Pounce, also known as... So first, I actually want to thank you all for the support on the other two videos, the X-Event Character Guide and the tutorial. All the views on those actually, very thank you guys, just thanks. Second of all, a bit of a disclaimer. I know Soul Shatters exists. Please, stop asking me to do it. I know it exists. Please, stop. Like, I get it, people like it more, but I just prefer this game, alright? It's like, sorry, just had to get that off my chest. Quick thing. If any of you are at all interested, please subscribe or check out any of my other content, alright? Like, it would really, like, please, it would mean a lot to me. With, this out of the way, maybe I should actually get into talking about GT Frisk. GT Frisk is one of the simplest characters in the game. Not bad, just simple. And I feel it's a good starter character for most new players to start out with. So, with the kind of introduction out of the way, let's actually, get into the video, you know? Start talking about moves, combos, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So, let's get into stats. GT Frisk has 99 health, 50 run speed, 10 walk speed, 99 defense, and 30 attack. It doesn't dodge, but that doesn't mean you can't dodge yourself. Max mana is 160. Your percent is DT armor, which I will get into later. It has 2 phases, and it's labeled as a rushdown. Frisk is an older class that has a weak starting phase and a very strong second phase. They have many tools at their disposal as well as multiple ultimates of high kill power. A good Frisk player can kill even the best players, which is a sentiment I agree with. So, to start out with, let's go over this little percent in the corner. DT armor. What DT armor is 50 extra HP, which doesn't seem like much, but for GT Frisk's first phase, it is a difference maker, really. Once your DT armor is gone, your defense will drop dramatically. I believe to 50, which means this 99 HP isn't your real HP. This is what your actual HP is. Once that drops to 0, you're gonna lose all of this, I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna lose your HP so fast. Secondly, let's go over Click Combo. It's a string of attacks that total in 7, which typically total 7 damage, oddly enough. It's funny how that one works, right? But, as per usual, Click Combo is a good segue into a lot of tools. Now, let's talk moves. 1 is a quick-firing Cutter Blade, which does low damage. 2 is a Shockwave attack, is the best word I'd say. It does very good damage. 3, you tell the enemy to stay down while doing good damage as well. And 4 is a slow area blast, which does high damage, but very slow. Now, GT Frisk's moves seemingly have a very often reoccurring theme. Most of them will guard break. 1 and 3 both guard break. However, 2, even though it seems like it would, it does not guard break. And for 4, come on, it's a giant explosion. You're telling me you don't think that would guard break? Even mana breaks, come on, it's a giant explosion, people. Now, I do want to mention something. Stay Down, or 3, has iframes on it, which means you can ignore damage, as I proudly display here by interrupting someone's click combo with it. It is great, and one of GT Frisk's greatest utilities. It grants true invincibility. All this talk of the first phase is good and all, but doesn't GT Frisk have 2 phases? GT Frisk Phase 2 is a powerhouse. With increased stats, a new teleport, and a variety of new moves, GT Frisk Phase 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Let's delve into those moves after a nice display of the teleport right there, if I do say so myself. Let's start with the click combo. While it's still a 7-hit click combo, it is noticeably faster in this phase. 1 is the same as before, but you have more attack now. 2 has been replaced with a flurry of slashes instead of a shockwave. 3, you ask the enemy a very important question. Didn't you already tell them to stay down? And you launch a massive shockwave. It has long windup though, but it does grant iframes. 4 launches your enemy into the air. Pretty good combo move. 5 is a counter that does some pretty nice damage. And then you've got 6. It is your first of 2 ultimates. Just ow. Eardrums. Ahem. Worth noting, it does have infinite range, but it can be cancelled while you're flashing purple. So that is good to keep in mind. It does have a counter. Finally, the final move is 7. A second ultimate, which is like 4, except you get invincibility frames. Very high damage, but very long windup and mana draining. With all the moves out of the way, let's talk some combos. Starting with first phase, click combo 1-2 is your bread and butter. It's very simple, but very good damage-wise for a first phase. It also works the other way around, and I would recommend doing click combo 2-1 instead of 1 then 2 after your click combo. It has a higher success rate and works very well. And you can also chain it from moves like Stay Down. Stay Down is also useful as a combo extender. Now let's talk about 4. 4 is hard to use, but if you use it while the enemy's low on mana, it has a high hit chance. But remember, you can be punished if you use it wrong, so use it correctly. Don't get punished, alright? Now, on to Phase 2. So Phase 2 has a lot more combo potential, since a lot of the moves just link together well. From click combo or from each other. Like the classic of 2/1 working together. Works well in first phase, works well in second phase. It does high damage and is very strong, just like last time. Now, a good way to link your 3 into combos is using 4 and then immediately using 3. It is much better this way, and will connect almost all the time. And if you want to get really crazy, you can do a partial click combo 4-3, and then use 1 and 2 to continue the combo. It uses all of your moves, but is quite effective. For a note about the counter, the counter is good for syncing up 1, but it isn't the best to try and land 3 or 4. It gets a little too risky at that point, so don't hedge your bets on 5 being a catch-all combo move, but it is still a very good counter. And for one final very special trick, you've got a very nasty surprise for your enemies. This is true. You can land your 6 ultimate from 4. So go ham, people. Go scorch the earth. So, I want to thank all of you who are here for watching. Thanks, actually. It's, like, making this series is a bit of a headache, but it's fun. So, please show your support. Just watching the videos is enough for me. I'm not gonna ask you to like and subscribe. But, yeah. I hope it was a good enough guide for you all. I tried to incorporate some new things, like some actual live footage instead of staged clips, like against dummies over there, or my friend Sanic Mikey07. Special thanks to him as well. He's my friend. As much as he's an idiot, he's my friend. And probably gonna get punched for saying that. So, yeah, bye. Gotta start running.